You have to look at the ink before it dries. See the weight of the hand that held the pen. I've been watching the paper age for 40 years. Ximam, the frequency. Tehran sits at a table with a stack of white pages, while the ghosts of the region are rattling their cages. A U.S. proposal to halt the fire in the lead, in a war with Israel that's left the global pulse dead. They call it an exit, they call it a bridge to the shore, but Iran's reviewing the math of an asymmetrical war. The crisis is viral, the borders are starting to bleed, searching for the fine printing in the document they need. Is it a door or a wall? Is it a truce or a lease? When the architects of the fire start drafting the piece. Check the measurements, check where the weight is assigned. There's a ghost in the mortar, there's a trap in the line. They call it a proposal, I call it a reframe. Building a piece on a fault line with a different name. I've seen this blueprint before, I know where it curves. Justice is the only thing the geometry serves. I've seen these designers work on a different scale, proposing the ceiling while they're forging the nail. The global crisis isn't a glitch, it's a design, a way to keep the southern hemisphere standing in line. This is the three-body problem, the physics of the elite. Iran looks at the offer, feeling the friction under their feet. If you build a house on a fault line, don't act surprised when the foundation shift and the pieces compromise. They're trading the blood of the now for a future of death. The arc of the history is long, but the ink is still wet. A proposal is just a set of lines until someone has to live in it. But when the house is on fire, you don't ask if the wood is cedar. You just want the heat to stop. And the people who started the fire, they're the ones selling the blueprints for the rebuild. The pause is the only part of the deal that's guaranteed. Check the measurements, check where the weight is assigned. There's a ghost in the mortar, there's a trap in the line. They call it a proposal, I call it a reframe. Building a piece on a fault line with a different name. I've seen this blueprint before, I know where it curves. Justice is the only thing the geometry serves. The lines are drawn, the architects of the end are always the ones who were. Now we see who has to live between them. I already knew the shape of the room.